Sag Town.
Welcome back YouTube to another video on LLC TV. I appreciate you joining. I'm your host JTown32. If you would like to follow me on the social sites, JT. If you know me, please follow Limitless Lifestyle Crew on Instagram, as well as visit the webpage at limitlesslifestylecrew.com. That is all one word, Limitless Lifestyle Crew on Instagram, limitlesslifestylecrew.com. I appreciate you all, taking the time to watch this video. Hopefully, you like some of the other things I've been putting out. I do have a Supreme video that I'm going to get. I actually got my box logo stuff in finally. Unfortunately, I did not hit on a t-shirt. Sucks, but hey, you win, you lose. It is what it is. So we're going into the holidays. Some of you might celebrate Christmas, others don't. Either way, for most people, it's a day off of work. So enjoy that time off of work, as well as it gives you time to be around your family. So enjoy that as well. I'm coming into you today because I want to do a top 10. My top 10 pickups for 2019. And let me say, my top 10 purchases, what I bought, what I wanted, what I consider just, hitters. There are some exceptions to this rule. Some of my shoes were did not release in 2019, but I was able to acquire them in 2019. If I think they're dope enough, they made the list. I don't think I have many that weren't 2019 releases, but you never know. I do want to go ahead and, since like I said, I do have some omissions that I kind of left out for various reasons, or not various reasons, but a couple reasons. So let's go ahead and get to those first, right? Let's get to the omissions. First omission, the Cactus Jack Travis Scott Air Jordan 6 with the pouch, with the yellow laces. I hate that this is an omission, y'all. I hate that this is an omission. The only reason this is omitted is because it's not in my size. This is a smaller size. Unfortunately, I did not win a raffle in my size on Nike. I did not win a raffle at any of the stores. And this is what I won at Wish, was a size 6, because I entered for basically a toddler size, my personal size, whatever. Let me say quickly, this would have been the shoe of the year for me. This would be number one if I had my own personal size. I will get my personal size, so it's just a matter of time, but this would have been the shoe of the year. Alright, omission is going to be the Air Jordan 4 Bread. My favorite silhouette. Probably my favorite Jordan colorway. I'm not going to say my favorite Jordan shoe, but this is it for me right here. So the only reason I haven't worn these yet is because I still have the other pair that came out a few years back, and I bust those into the ground. So 2019 Bread 4s. And the final omission 10. Come on, man. I have the 2012 version. I have the package version. I have the packs that came down before that, all the way back to when I wore like a size 6. I don't blame anyone for putting, especially if you have all these shoes in your size, especially the Bread 4s, and these would definitely be in my top 10, but I'm trying to make room for some other things that I want to discuss. So let's get into it. Alright, rolling in at number 10 for me. Like I said, this is what I rock. A lot of these shoes you can get for retail or under retail. I'm not big on just what everybody else wants. I'll try to get it if I really like it, but if I don't, and if I can't get it, it is what it is. Number 10, Air Max 1, the Aaron Fox Swiper. Now this is almost a what the colorway in a sense, but I just like, I like the breakdown. I like the different patterns as far as texture on the shoe. You have, like the little safari print here. This tongue right here is the saving grace on both shoes, so it kind of meshes out with the tan tongue. And then you have the different colors on each shoe. Now I will say these break heads anytime I break these out. These break heads, and you can get this shoe on StockX right now for about retail. It came out in June this year. So number 10, Swiper Air Max 1. Number 9 is a shoe that I went back and forth on. When they first released, I couldn't stand them, and then I guess I found out I was having a kid. The real definition of a dash shoe. A dash shoe, the Wave Runner 700s from Yeezy. They originally released in 2017. I caught the restock version of these that came out a few months back, earlier in 2019. I am happy that I did. This is a smooth shoe. I think just seeing it on people's feet and the outfits that they rock with it, this is what made it a go for me. So once they restocked these, I had to go get them. So I'm happy to have the Wave Runner 700s, number 9 on my pickup list for my top 10 list for 2019. Number 8, another Air Max 1. Air Max 1 Susan Missing Link from the movie. Missing Link, Call Me Susan joints. The detailing on here is crazy. Crazy detailing on here, and the color pattern is actually something that people don't think they can make it pop, but you can really make this pop. So I fell in, as soon as I did see these shoes, I fell in love. They dropped in April, so April of this year, April 2019. So another 2019 pair. But the gum bottoms still go for the win. They don't do it much at Nike anymore. Still for the win. Number 7, bam, 10-year anniversary for these joints. LeBron went to Madison Square Garden and showed his ass up in here with the red laces. Like you see, I got them laced up. I got one black, one red. LeBron went to Madison Square Garden and put on a show for the people. And these babies, I always wanted them, didn't get them early. Super happy that these released or restocked or retroed or whatever you want to call it, re-release. There are a few LeBrons that I could have put on the list. I did not do it. But number 6 is actually 2 pair of older shoes that I picked up this year. I had to put them both on here. I had to. Bam. Dornbecker 4s from 2011. Isaiah Scott did these up. You already know about the Superman 4s. I got a review on the channel. You want to look at it. Superman 4s. I am happy to acquire these whenever I can. These were very lightly used, and I got an excellent price on them. The other number 6, like I said, it's a tie number 6. Another older shoe, the 2013 version of Cole's Jordan Dornbecker Retro 3. That Bulls colorway with that gray or that silver. That's silver. That ain't gray. That's silver. Makes it pop. And you see, I got the one lace. As far as the silver, I'm probably going to go with the silver when I rock these. I've already rocked these. Now it's time to rock these. Top 5 territory. Y'all won't even believe it. So, top 5 territory, something that released November this year. Most people won't put this as a top 5 shoe, but this is my favorite Jordan silhouette. The what the Jordan 4, man. This is dope. These are dope. I had to buy some for my son too, and I'm happy that they gave us the Nike Air on the back. I don't know if I'm rocking with the black laces or the white laces. Probably the black laces, just to give it a different little flavor. But these were based off the fire reds, the military blues, the breads that I showed you earlier, and the cements. This is fire. I really, you can catch these now for about retail. They retail at $200. I strongly advise, if you have it, to get these, because these will be, even if they're not, you know, I think they'll go up in value. I really do. But even if they don't, this is dope to have in your collection. Had to have these. Inside the top 5 now. My next shoe is something that I had to camp out for, man. So not a bad camp, but whatever. It comes part of a basically a pack, but I was only able to acquire one of the shoes, and this is a collaboration. A Mama Near stores in Houston, DC. Those stores aren't the reason I bought the shoe. The reason I bought the shoe is because of the Atlanta store, the Atlanta location, which I believe is their first location, sister store of Social Status. These are the hand wash cold Air Force 1. They dropped in December of 2019, so I just got these a couple weeks ago. This is the low. This is the low. Remember, these shoes are limited. I got number 956 out of 5,269. Hand wash cold, nice reflective, and y'all can see it. It pops, boy. It pops, boy. One of the Air Force Ones that was done up right. Do you hear me? Hey, y'all did y'all thing with these right. If you want a pair of hand wash colds, you can get the highs for about $100 over retail, looks like. So the bigger the size, and that's my size. I wear a 10. So if you wear higher than that, you probably get a little cheaper. The highs are going for cheap. The lows are going for bread. Number 3, back to a shoe that actually did not release this year, but to me, one of the cleanest shoes that I picked up this year. I don't care what nobody has to say. I am an Asics fan thanks to Ronnie Vod and Kith, and a few Beams and Asics with these gel light 3s. These are the orange koi. Now there is a red koi version that came out a few years ago, but the prices on those are crazy. I was able to get this for resale. I did not get them for retail. These are currently going for about $400 and up, at least in my size. I was able to get these for about $320, something like that from StockX. So happy to have the AFU store times Beams times Asics. This is the orange koi fish. And I rock these, and I do wear these. These are my babies. Came from Gel Light 3s, are one of the most comfortable models, and one of the most subtle flakes that you can really put on your foot, man. I promise you that. Never see people wear them, so hey, it is what it is. Top two. A lot of y'all might be mad at me, but it still made the top 3, so I had to do it, right? The Travis Scott highs. I did not get the lows. I didn't get the 6s in my size, but I did get the highs on the sneakers app. Back in May of this year, they actually, you know, had a mishandle of whatever was going on, and these released 30 minutes late. You see the details here with the Cactus Jack, the backward swoosh here, and that sail colorway hitting on the brown. These babies are beauties. It's more so the laces that's going to make it pop, though. Let's put these in the top, in people's top, and just the Cactus Jack or Travis Scott Crave. But these are definitely in there for you. Last but not least, in a year that's been dominated by Air Jordan 1, I love concepts. I love things like that that make a shoe have a story. LA to Chicago. I haven't done anything yet. I would love to have another pair, but the prices are crazy. LA to Chicago released in May as well. I don't know how I got lucky on sneakers and got these too, but these are fire. Concept wise, these are fire. These are essentially SBs, they say, but or no, or they just Defiance. They're just Defiant Jordan 1s, but I think they're SBs. I'm not sure. Whatever. Fire. This is the shoe. This is my top purchase of the year. This is my top purchase of the year. I didn't get Sakai's. So there's a lot of things I didn't get. I couldn't get off-white dunks and stuff like that. I only am putting on this list when I was able to get my hands on. Now the top 10 releases may be a bit different, obviously. LA to Chicago is my top purchase for the year. Thank you all for joining. This is LLC TV, Limitless Lifestyle Crew. I appreciate you joining. Follow, share, subscribe. My top 10 looks pretty good, man. Now I gotta figure out how to get all this stuff back in order. Y'all have a good one, and I hope you enjoyed your 2019. Let me know your list. What is your list for your top 10 shoes that you bought, or your top 10 list of shoes that released this year? Just let me know. I'm your host, JTown32. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter, or both. Limitless Lifestyle Crew, LLC TV, limitlesslifestylecrew.com. Just like that. We gone.